Dick Cardenas. Commandant will load at 3. And then the final one will be Barnaby.
Number 1, Barnaby. Got fucked on the weights by the racing
Barnaby in.
this week.
Field in line for the
The
Ian Levy
bullshit
Cup. 8.5 furlong.
deal, but we'll see what happens. Not the best stall either. It's 5-1 at the track. It's probably decent odds.
Starter ready.
When you're into the big
They're off
race
for
at the
the
end
Ian
of the
Levy
year.
Cup.
Wow, fuck you. At least it's
Commandant comes out just a bit slowly. Fun Can't Done gets a great start
coming
with
back.
Atomica and the grey Run Julie Run. These three abreast as they make the way now toward the 7. Commandant settled down in behind them. Barnaby races on the rail with Tiz Dock for company. Power from Above races next, and Further and Beyond trails the field as they run away down the back stretch and make their way toward the 6. Atomica will get them past the 6 in front. Commandant now coming through on the outside to challenge. Run Julie Run is in a handy spot on the rail. Fun Can't Done waiting on the front end to fold up. Tiz Dock and Barnaby continue to keep company. A huge gap to Power from Above, and Further and Beyond remains last. They run toward the half mile in the Ian Levy Cup, and Atomica the filly. She hopes to go all the way. Run Julie Run is chasing. Tiz Stock now getting into a handy spot and looking dangerous. Commandant has made good progress. Fun Cardon is only 5.5 lengths off.
What the fuck? What the fuck?
16th, Atomica. She's free to
Oh,
foot and
Jesus
continues
Christ.
to hold a 3 or 4 length advantage. Tiz Stock now let loose and asked to close, but the brave mare Atomica holds that lead at the top of the
He's
lane.
on
The
the
rider has a
rails.
peep in his mirrors, and Atomica
He's on the
keeps on
rails.
rolling. Fun Candan now looks dangerous on the
Come
outside
on.
of Tiz Stock. Barnaby is
Ah,
over.
fuck. What the fuck? Jesus Christ. What fucking dog shit is this?
Atomica, she's free to foot.
Oh,
Atomica beginning to
come
tie up.
on,
Barnaby
come
charging
on,
and
come
diving, and
on,
Barnaby gets there to win
Barnaby!
the Levy Cup over
You're off it,
Atomica. Fun Can
motherfuckers.
Done. Tiz Stock is back and forth. Tiz Stock is back.
Oh, Jesus, everything went fucking against it. They pulled the fucking weights. They fucking couldn't even get the vision fucking right. Boy. Stick that up your ass, you fucking JRC officials. Had to do it the hard way, but boy, what a fucking shit time for the race footage to go down. Jesus.
And continues to hold a 3 or 4 length advantage. Tiz Stock now let loose and asked to close, but the brave mare Atomica holds that lead at the top of the lane. The rider has a peep in his mirrors, and Atomica keeps on rolling. Fun Can't Done now looks dangerous on the outside of Tiz Stock. Barnaby is over against the rail, but the local bred Atomica has them off their legs inside the final furlong. Atomica brave and hanging tough. Here is Barnaby now coming with a
Boy,
tremendous
good
late burst.
boy. Look at that.
Atomica beginning to tie up. Barnaby charging and diving, and Barnaby gets there to win the Levy Cup over Atomica. Fun Can Done. Tiz Stock is back and forth.
Boy, that wasn't as tiring as it should have been, but Jesus. That's why I gamble. That's why I play the horses. That's why I own horses. All summed up in one little go right there. That's why I do what I do. Whew. Boy, good boy, good boy. Would have been nice to be there, but tough week this week to get out and get in there and whatnot. So doing what I need to do. Just said 5-1's probably fair odds at the end there. Nice work on the 1-2.
And Barnaby securing his spot in the coveted and valuable Mute Mile.
Right.
In the
So
winners enclosure, the unofficial
heading back
winner
to
of race
Jamaica in
number
December.
9, the
That's
Ian
locked up.
Levy Cup. Number 1, Barnaby, a 4-year-old Bay
Need to
Colt
stay
by
healthy now.
Tapester.
Keep working.
Giants Diva by Giants
There's some big
Causeway.
horses I'm
Red
hearing coming in
Mikhail
December.
Yanakov.
So
Own IX Bjorn, conditioned by Anthony Baba Nunes. The winning rider, terrific, Tevin Foster, one of our True Shake sponsored rider, the groom Ian Winter. Second, number 7, Atomica. Third, number 8, Fun Can Done. And fourth, number 2, Tistock. Final time for 8 furlongs, 8.5 furlongs, 1:43 and 4.
good boy. Good fucking work. I love the heart at the end. All right. Well, that's done for this afternoon. Hard work done by the horse, and head back to, well, let me see if there's anything that I need to worth note. Let me check the charts just quickly. Memphis 76ers, still what it was. Grizzlies, Pistons, flat across the board. Bucks still the same. Heavy the Bucks by the sharp money over all the rec money, so the Bucks are still a play. Clippers, Mavericks, not quite there still. College basketball. Early game well underway. Looks like a nail biter. Bit of sharp money coming back on Duke. I think that's why you're seeing going
Starter ready.
the 4.5.
They're off for the levy. Commandant comes out just a beat slowly. Fun Can't Done gets a great start with Atomica and the grey Run Julie
ball.
Run. These three abreast as they make the way now toward the 7. Commandant settled down in behind them. Barnaby races on the rail with Tis Talk for company. Power from Above races next, and further and beyond trails the field as they run away down the back stretch and make their way toward the 6. Atomica will get them past the 6 in front. Commandant now coming through on the outside to challenge. Run Julie Run is in a handy spot on the rail. Fun Can't Done waiting on the front end to fold up. Tis Talk and Barnaby continue to keep company. A huge gap to Power from Above, and further and beyond remains
Baseball
last.
Reds Brewers is
They run toward
even.
the half mile in the
80% on the
Levy
Brewers.
Cup.
Sharp
And
money.
Atomica the filly.
Braves again.
She
Still
hopes
all the
to go
Braves
all the
money.
way. Run Julie Run is chasing. Tis Stock now getting into a handy spot and looking dangerous.
Nothing else has
Commandant
really
is
changed as I
making
go through the
progress.
board.
Fun
So
Candon is only 5.5 lengths off. Down
you go
in the
back,
run-up
watch
for them.
this once
Power
more,
from Above and further, and as they've left the
and
3
then
and come toward the 5.16.
call it a day and head back
Atomica,
and watch
she's
the
fleet of
basketball.
foot and continues to hold a 3 or 4 length advantage. Tis Stock now let loose and asked to close, but the brave mare Atomica holds that
Okay,
lead at
just
the
had
top
the
of the
rail
game.
the
The
whole
rider
way.
has a peep in his mirrors, and Atomica keeps on rolling. Fun
Just
Countdown
keep.
now looks
That's it.
dangerous on
That's a
the
good
outside of
fucking
Tis Stock.
ride.
Barnaby is over against the rail, but the local bred Atomica has them off their legs inside the final furlong. Atomica brave and hanging
Needed
tough
that
here.
extra half
It's Barnaby
furlong.
now coming with a
Run him down
tremendous
there.
stake burst. Atomica beginning to tie up. Barnaby charging and diving, and Barnaby gets there to win the Levy Cup over Atomica.
It's always good watching it again when
Tis
it's
Stock
like
is
that.
back in fourth.
All right. All the best, everyone. I'm calling it a day now. Cheers.